Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I've got for your meals at week. Get me, I know, third week in a row with these meals. Right, we're having two different dinners tonight. I made a massive tray of chicken into either chicken pasta bake or it was chicken and leek pie. So this is the pasta bake. So I've got Canera, she's on her way up here, is Millie. I've got this chicken seasoning, it's paprika and lemon. Which I put on that chicken. It was actually really nice. There's my pasta cooking there, look. So to make the pasta bake, I use some of this soft cheese, not loads, I'll probably say like a quarter of it. And I've got a tin of tomatoes there, and just mix it all together with the chicken, and it came out like that. And it were actually, kids said it was best pasta bake they've ever had. So I was chuffed with that. So there's one of the dinners there. It was quite a big portion of pasta bake. Some of them have it with cheese on top with garlic bread, some just like it as it is. And then after that, I went on to then butterfly some chicken into a love out shape there. Look. I thought Caitlin might like that. So I've put some more seasoning on that, and then this is me making a chicken and leek. So them leeks are frozen from a shopping haul that I did not long ago, Tesco one. And I'm making it into my pie. So there you go. I used a tin of Campbell's soup, condensed soup to make the sauce, rather than the Dijon mustard, and I ain't got no flour, have I? So I remembered to buy... What? I will in a minute, darling. I'm just doing this meals at week.
Can I make a gingerbread?
A gingerbread? We'll do gingerbread tomorrow. Right, sorry guys. Well, that's Caitlin. So she had a southern fried chicken, the butterfly chicken, and some plain noodles with no sauce on it. My pie came out looking like that. It were actually really nice and kids really did enjoy that. Millie, I'll open it in a second. Sorry, I'm just being whacked by Millie and a packet of Reese's. So there's the pie. This for Daniel's. He didn't want loads, so he's got like a square portion of it. And then I put him a load of veg on the side, the sachet of the micro veg, the bird's eye one I think it was. So that was his tea, and he really enjoyed it. I think Daniel went back for more actually, if I remember right. And then there's like Ryan's, so we've got Yorkshire puddings, mashed potato. Okay, we'll run out of veg at this point. And he's got more pie. So that's for one of the boys, because all the younger ones and Shane had the pasta bake. So it was the older ones and Dave, and I only had a right tiny little bit of the pie. And Jodie must have had pie as well. Do you know, I can't even remember now, but it was lovely anyway. It was a really nice dinner with that. I can't wait to make more like stews and dumplings and stuff and that, and more pies. Might use short crust pastry next time though. But yeah, they really enjoyed that. I'd definitely make that one again. That's somebody else. Dave's that one. He's got 3 Yorkshire puddings. That's Daddy's dinner, look. That was his dinner from Monday, do you remember?
Is Lawrence next?
So on to Tuesday, I'd been to Butcher's there, and I've got a kilo of mince, and I've got carrots and potatoes from Butcher's. I made the rest of a stuffing sachet that I had in my drawer, carrots, and that's for my mash, I think, and a pan of sprouts. You like sprouts, don't you, Millie? So there's my mince all cooked up. I'm making cottage pie. That's my mince. I'm just waiting for that mash. And I also cooked these chicken nuggets from Pound Shop, which were £2 for a big bag of them. And they're actually really nice. And the kids that had them had the rest of the chips and the carrots and the veg and stuff. So that's Millie's. I put her a little sauce in a little bowl. They're only, you get 3 for £1.50 at Pound Shop in little bowls, but it just separates it for them. So I don't get, I didn't want any sauce, there's sauce on this. So I pour it in a little bowl. But yeah, that's Joshua's, I think. That's somebody else's. It's Aaron's actually, because he wanted a nugget. I remember I put him one nugget on his plate. Didn't want anything else, but you know, they did enjoy that. It was really nice with that cottage pie. That might be Caitlin's. I think that's Caitlin's, or is it yours? I can't remember.
That is mine. That is Caitlin's.
Yeah. And that's somebody else's. That might be the same plate. I have no idea, actually.
That's that. That is Mikey's.
Do you think that's Mikey's dinner? Yeah. And that would Jodie's, because I put her a bit of stuffing on, and she had veg with it as well. So that's Jodie's dinner. Yeah, it looks nice, does that, doesn't it?
I like the sprouts on every single
I know,
thing.
you know you do. That's somebody else's dinner. I've got stuffing and the veg, and must be like Ryan's. It's got sprouts on it. Oh, Jacob.
Is they hams or carrots?
And carrots. And that might be Daddy's. Big splat of it there, look. All that's left, they do go back and get more if they want any. Into Wednesday, we're having a chicken curry out. Would you remember that curry we had? I used 2 trays of chicken, and do you know what? It wasn't enough. I'm going to have to start buying, like, more. Because it ain't going round them as well.
Why is it so long?
And I'm going on. I bet everybody's tuned out, aren't they? So I'm going to pour my coconut milk in. If I remember right, it won't bloody come out, would it? I was like, what? What's going on? Huh? But yeah, it won't come out a bloody thing. I had to pause it and turn it off. I'm using the Patak's curry paste pots, and then I'm pouring the coconut milk in. You do need to cook that for quite a while after you've added coconut milk to it, because it's too watery. So you need to give it like a good, probably say nearly an hour, really, to really reduce it down. But it does reduce, and it is a really nice curry, and I recommend them little pots.
Are you done already?
Yeah, I'm cooking it now, and I did a Chinese curry as well, so I use the curry sachets from Pound Shop to make that. I'm not hauling, I'm doing meals at week today. Look, well, I've done an haul as well, haven't I? Just not edited that one. And we've got rice, and there you go. So it's not, you know, it wasn't the best rice. But yeah, there's 3 at kids' dinners there. Got a bit of spinach.
What are you talking in it?
I'm just telling my channel about my meals that we ate this week. Look, that little curry, do you remember? Put a little spinach on so I made it look like I'd done some effort. Sorry, she's crinkling a Reese's packet. But yeah, there it is. And then whoever didn't want curry, it was Caitlin, and so I went to All Effort Curries, and then they had a little Chicago Town pizza, but it fed them. Right, this looks like I've cooked a load of vaginas. It's not. It's chicken wrapped in bacon, but some of them look a bit suspect, don't they? But I shouldn't say that. But it's just what it reminded me of. Mine's not as mashed as that. Like, just don't even. I've had a lot of kids. But yeah, there's. Just don't know when to shut up. There's then new potatoes, carrots, cabbage, chicken wrapped in bacon, and a little Yorkshire pudding there. And that were really nice dinner as well. They don't all like cabbage, like, I think that was Joshua's. They didn't want cabbage on it. He had chips as well, because new potatoes are a little bit hit and miss whether they'll eat them. Whereas I'd like buy more of them. That was tonight, so I've just made Jodie a baked potato with cheese on, because I nipped out. I went to Greg's because I knew she wouldn't eat the meatballs. So I got her a cheese and onion pasty to go with it. And I'm bit out of sorts now, so I couldn't be bothered doing loads of veg and doing everything else, so they got fed, and that's that. And that one made meatballs and spaghetti, which I think that's Shane's, that one. And yeah, it's just my own sauce, so I suppose that's veg. It's made out of proper tomatoes. And some of them have cheese on top as well, and it is a really tasty dinner. I'll see you next week anyway, hopefully, for more meals of the week.